Hello, this is William Taylor Jr. and I'm gonna read a handful of poems from my latest collection from Epic Rights Press, Broken When We Got Here. When we try and do something beautiful, I guess maybe when we try and do something beautiful, it's a lot like being lost somewhere on an endless ocean of dark, holding a fading sparkler. It won't last very long, and maybe nobody else can even see, but that doesn't mean it isn't pretty. Cassette tapes. I was young but old enough to know I wouldn't always be, and it was, say, a Sunday night in Bakersfield, late summertime, my old Datsun parked behind a Safeway or some other place the cops didn't go. I was maybe with a friend, and there was music. There was always music. Cassette tapes playing from a portable thing tossed in the back seats. And we had a 6 or a 12-pack of something, and we listened, and we drank and sang. And talked a bit now and then, usually about a girl. There was always a girl. And outside the darkness was a palpable thing, but the darkness could go to hell, because we had the drink and the music. We already knew that life wouldn't hold much else for us than this, and that just made us sing all the more. Unsaved. The junkie girl sat down on the sidewalk next to me and asked if I was Jesus. And I said, sorry, no. And she said, oh, I thought maybe you were, 'cause your eyes are kind and you have that beard. Then she told me about a comic book she insisted I should read, and she wrote down the title on a tiny scrap of paper and placed it in my hand. Then she stood herself up and left me there, disappearing down some dirty alley off of Market Street. She was a pretty girl and nice, and I was sad to disappoint her. It was August in downtown San Francisco, and the day was short on miracles. Richard Brautigan and the Great American Loneliness. North Beach in the spring, the day is sunny and cold. I wander in and out of bars, looking at girls, thinking of Richard Brautigan and the Great American Loneliness. A man in a suit stands on the sidewalk outside Cafe Trieste. He has 3 teeth and he says, I just woke up, but now I need a nap. The Italian girls are pretty, drinking Coca-Cola with straws straight from the cans. At the table next to mine, pretty rich girls drink vermouth and talk about their phones. The waitress is smiling and unfriendly as she grudgingly brings my drinks. And I sometimes think I would like to forget about trying to write poems and stories and novels, and just grow my beard and wander the streets and alleys of this city, mumbling to myself with a fading twinkle in my eye, gazing out upon Broadway and Columbus as the sad old poets smoke and scowl beneath a perfect afternoon sun. The thing that hurts most. And there's this big dumb feeling inside you that you can't quite find a reason for. Everything's so heavy, every moment strains. You breathe in the late afternoon sky and breathe out the loneliness of the ages. All the faces and the voices have nothing to do with you. And the thing that hurts most is holding on to everything, when all you really want is to let it go, to dissolve the anchors and the chains of your being, evaporating into the divine forgetfulness of everything. And lastly, this is a poem written after drinking too much on a day you came through town and didn't call even though you said you would. Today it was 3 glasses of wine before I could leave a message on your phone, and then I got drunk waiting for mine to ring, my head full of worlds that no longer exist, like the first time I saw you walk into a room like somebody just turned on the sun, and how you looked in that dress smoking cigarettes in downtown doorways as the rain came down like God's broken promise. And I guess the days aren't built for that kind of beauty anymore. And all things considered, I suppose it's for the best. But the thing is, I just wanted to be beautiful for you one more time. So those were some selections from Broken When We Got Here, my latest collection of poetry from Epic Rights Press. Thank you.